Here we are at State Street downtown, just off of State and Wacker. We're going to the 190 building on State Street to see Dick Biondi during his Friday night request party. What a better way to see the legend, the icon, the master of the microphone, than to actually go to the studio and watch the miracle happen. McCracken on location, 5/1/2009. Here's the Chicago Theater. Here we are at 190 North State Street. 190 North State Street. McCracken on location. It's the ABC building, and we're going up to the 8th floor. We're on the 8th floor of the 190 North State Street building, where all the magic happens here on Friday night at the request party with Dick Biondi and all the people that call in on his guests. And also, if you were listening to the radio earlier, somebody called in and mentioned that May 2nd is Dick Biondi's 49th anniversary to the radio DJing business. Yes, we're at 94.7 here. Now this is McCracken with Annette.
Yes, I'm the new Friday night intern.
The Friday night intern. Not only that, but she's really good with the phone. Annette's going to give us a tour, but we're going to learn. She's going to show us.
Okay. All right. So we'll come in through the reception area. We'll pass the Sgt. Pepper poster.
Oh, the Rolling Stones. Now that's cool. I like this Rolling Stones thing. This is awesome. All right, it's a lot of tongue there. Calm down. The Beatles. Annette. This is where all the magic happens. The Friday night magic happens right here in the studio. Here's where Annette answers all her phone calls, and you know, she gets quite thirsty.
You gotta stay hydrated when you're talking on the phone. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, I imagine it does.
Yeah.
We're inside the studio now. And I'm just showing you some of these record albums. These things are really, we're talking vintage here, vintage. This is McCracken on location with legendary Dick Biondi at work. 49 years in the making tomorrow, isn't that correct?
That's right. 1960, May 2nd, came to Chicago the first time, and here we are still around.
When you started in 1960, where were you?
I was coming from Buffalo, where I had just been fired. And it was the best thing that ever happened, getting fired there, because I came here, and I'm loving it, the greatest city in the whole wide world with the nicest people ever.
You know, and then I also heard from a few bands that I still see, like Ides of March, Buckingham's, Ronnie Rice, Crying Shames, and that sort, that they had some albums that they've tried to get on in the past and they weren't able to, and then that you would be good enough to put them on late at night. Is that right?
We had fun with them, yeah. We played a lot of stuff that night that ordinarily wasn't played during the day, but we had some fun.
What's your favorite thing about Chicago?
There's not one favorite thing. Everything about Chicago I love. I really do. Most, of course, the people, but the city, it's got the great lakefront, the great sports teams. Everything is great about Chicago.
What would be your favorite pizza?
All right, my favorite pizza would be cheese, pepperoni, and red hot Italian pepper.
Oh yeah, baby! Hot stuff.
Maybe I know. Yeah, but it's like from back in. Let me just check here. Wait a minute, hold on. It's from 1963, and.
Look at that hair, man. This is McCracken with Jeff, Dick Biondi's producer for the evening, and he's going to explain to us a little bit of what he does here on these Friday night request parties that rock and roll all evening.
Yes, I know.
Well, basically, I'm Dick Biondi's hands for the evening. Dick throws out the requests. I go to the audio vault here. I dig them out in the computer. Our whole library is digital. We do rely on some CDs and whatnot. But for the most part, everything's digital. I just type in the song's name and it pops up. Search by artist.
All right, be listening. Call me.
And now, what about like commercials and stuff like that? All done automatically, or do you do with it?
I follow this nice paper log of all the commercials. These are also in the computer, but I got to double check them. You know, this is the money. That's one of them. one of the very important parts of my job is to make sure these get played.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, Jeff, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
No problem.
There's one requested by Eugene in Orland Park called The Lion Sleeps Tonight. The tokens, of course, Dick Biondi. Friday night request. Don't forget, Saturday nights, it's Danny Lake from 7 until midnight. Sunday nights, John Reichert's Landecker. This week, it's a storytelling weekend, songs that tell the story. Right now, Ray in Kenosha wanted us to play a song by a young lady we wished happy birthday to you earlier. She's going to be 63 years old tomorrow. This is Leslie Gore, and Maybe I Know.
Here's a very, very young Bob Dylan in 1967 London, Jimi Hendrix. Now we all know who this guy is, right? Elvis, riding his bike, or sitting on it anyway. Very cool. And here's all of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club right here. Bob Dylan, March 15th, 1966.
Oh my God, 1966? Wow.
Jim Morrison and the Doors, Friday, August 4th, 1966. Special guest Jefferson Airplane, unbelievable. Led Zeppelin, Winterland, 1968. 3 days, Brotherhood of Light. Those tickets are outrageous, $4. Oh my God. I'll take the whole stadium, $4 a piece, no problem. We can give them out.
Let's say hello to Wayne and Jerry, and of course to Gabriella, 5 years old in Woodbridge, Illinois. And right now, you know, tonight Annette is our new intern. She's taking over for Christina. You said you had something. Well, what's the problem?
Well, what's a belly rubber song?
Come on, are you serious?
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Okay, this is what happens if you're at a record hop or a dance like we used to do, and especially if we went to a Catholic high school, and you'd play the next song. Mm-hmm. And during the next song, during that song, while it's playing, somebody always went over and turned all the lights in the gym out. And then when the lights came back on, they would be dancing belly to belly, and it would be this song, a real slow one. And then the nuns would come in with a ruler saying, this distance from each of you, no belly to belly. Right, that's like, you know, it's funny when people say, what's belly to belly? You know, I remember when I first came here, almost 3 years ago, November 6, 2006, and after a couple of weeks here, I told Dan Wolf, our producer, I said, Dan, tomorrow when I come in, we're going to have to record a song to put in on the air, and we're going to have to take it off an LP. And he said, what's an LP? And really, and then I said, well, so I came in, I said, now we got to just go back and get the turntable. And he actually had never seen a turntable before, so... Okay, if you're ready, how about a little love potion number 9?
Well, my brother from another month, what would you want to say to all the fans that see you and watch these videos and, you know, listen to you daily?
Well, first of all, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I haven't made anybody ill. But anyway, we enjoy it. We have a lot of fun. I got great people like Jeff and little Annette and all the songs. And you saw all the stuff that we work with right here. So it's a fun thing. And where else can a guy maybe work? You know, I do 4 hours a night, but maybe I work about 25 minutes really on the air, and I make $8,000 a year. How good can it get?
Wow, that's huge money!
Yes!
Where do you sign me up at?
Thank you, everybody.
I'm cracking out!